Disciplined defensively, allowing Randall Leal and Mukhtar to roam around, finding pockets in attack to play into or off of Teal Bunbury. Commanding 3 points versus league leaders FC Cincinnati last week. It's a very physical and strong back three. They like to play high.
Always the curtain raiser to action from Jodis Park. Soccer time in Tennessee for Nashville in Dan Lovitz. It's also his 100th game for the club tonight. Someone who's played rather more across his career is McCarthy. And this one is going to find its way to Leal. What a start! But the offside flag is up on the far side of the field. And Randall Leal, for now, is denied his first goal at Jodis Park.
From the off, this ball in, that is close. If you look to the far side, Pines, the left side is centre back. I mean, that is so tight. That's a tough one to give.
It's fascinating watching Wayne Rooney as a coach, and all of us have watched him over the years in world football. As Leal goes over the top, he's past Miller. Randall Leal's going to put this in, and Nashville are going to lead at Jodis Park.
Requires a bit of magic to go beyond Miller. And it's a lovely run, a bending run from Leal, and it's met with equally as good a pass, the accuracy, and as Leal finds himself with just Miller to beat. Watch this little touch around the side. That is perfect. Just needs to pick his head up and pass the ball to the back of the net. It needs composure, it needs a little bit of class, and that's exactly what Leal is given. Giving himself a yard back on side before he went into the area between Miller and the back line.
Now, Walker Zimmerman incandescent here. He's actually got in the book as well for that challenge on Dahomey. He feels he got the ball.
That makes life difficult for Zimmerman, carrying a booking in what will be a physical battle for the rest of the match.
Click with the free kick into the box, and the header came in from Benteke and is wide of the target. Dahomey. Outside him is Click. Click's cross, O'Brien's header, and the former DC United goalkeeper Joe Willis with a comfortable save. That's
Tyler Miller, he needs to keep that distance. That's the tough thing. You could say he's come so far out, but the defensive line is so high.
Mukhtar shoots straight at Miller.
But Tyler Miller, he's got to keep that distance. That's what his manager wants.
Nashville again are going to be penalised.
That's a silly booking. You can bet that Joe Willis will want something to say tonight, not being selected to the All-Star game against his counterpart Tyler Miller, who was.
Randall Leal trying to get round him, and he has Leal. 2-0 Nashville, and Leal is at the double.
Commanding, decisive, but in this case they're all over the place. Running into each other, and Leal, he makes no mistake, he's decisive. Good touch to get out of his feet, and then he picks this spot, and he just smashes this. Leaves no chance. Tyler Miller, I should take that back, Tyler Miller, it is straight out his body, there's enough power, that ball is moving. They're up for it tonight, aren't they, Tony?
Referee has got us underway for the second half from Jodis Park. Nashville then in their MLS existence. 2 years ago they won 8, drew 9. O'Brien to shoot early and over the top of Joe Willis's goal and into the back line for a goal kick. Here is Hani Mukhtar with Nashville's corner. Zimmerman poised 12 yards out. And he's there. Took a touch off the defender. It's gone behind for another corner.
They're looking more of a threat going forward.
Shaq Moore going down the right-hand side, and he's kept that in. It's a great cross, and the volley is wide from Lovitz. It's on his fancy right foot. Wide of the target.
He digs that out so well, Moore. Santos was complaining that it went out. across the end line, but it looks as though Moore keeps it in. Digs that out so well, just stands it up to his opposite fullback.
Two careers that began on the same night. 13 years ago.
There's contact off the ball here.
And a yellow card.
The area of the pitch to which this is in, and Funtas is going in transition. You can understand where the referee wants to Bunbury to go off the pitch at the nearest exit, which is this side. Bunbury wanted to go off across the pitch.
Well, you have to go to the nearest exit these days. Golden back line of Nashville. And McCarthy called that time, and this will be a caution for Funtas. Now Nashville will go to Chicago next week without Walker Zimmerman. Funtas. Benteke turns, finds the angle, and Joe Willis right behind it.
Between him and McNaughton for 5 seconds before this shot comes across him.
They work it in looking for Benteke. It's a comfortable header away from Nashville, and Lovitz. Williams, Fletcher just has a yard, and it's just wide.
You thought that the ball had eyes to the far corner. Just Nashville, they switch off just for a split second, and that's enough for Fletcher to get into this position. It's always going to be a tough angle. But he does well. He faces Davis up, takes a little touch.
By Randall Leal. 2 defeats on the road, but home sweet home for Nashville at Jonas Park. A 2-0 victory over Wayne Rooney's DC United.